Hello and good morning, my beautiful Pisces friends. Today is a reading of healing. That's the first one today. The next one will be for the week of, March? We're going into March. The last week of Piscean energy, right? Of our sign, our birthday month. From the 13th to the 19th. Yeah, close to it, right? Yeah, close to it. So we're winding down. First of all, let me say happy birthday to all the Pisces that came before and the ones who are coming up. Thank you for being here. I enjoy you so much. So much. And I have a great big message today. Now, just before I had this reading, I had the greatest sign from a spirit. And I take everything in my life as signs, right? Everything. So, you are the one in charge of your life, Pisces. You decide whether things are good or bad, right? Nobody can tell you that it's good or bad. You decide. If there's something that you don't like in your life, you have the power to change it, even if it's to simply get up and walk away. If it's getting up and deciding that today is going to be a better day. Myself, even here, sitting here, telling you what your options are, isn't going to change it for you, ever. I don't have that power, only you do. And you are powerful, Pisces. Anything that goes sideways, you can right again. Honestly. I know that people are going to cite stuff, and I've been getting slapped with this a lot about, world events and catastrophic events. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody has control over some of those things, especially if they're nature related. Although if we were kinder to the environment, that might help, but who knows? The planet has its own journey to travel, okay? But the way you live your life every day, you have control over that. The way you see things, you have control over that. Lashing out at people for not fixing your problems is not going to help you, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you right away, I'm not talking to my regulars because you guys are here, you know. I know some of you sit here and you don't expect me to fix your problems. You come here to get a little nugget of knowledge, something that may be a little corner that you didn't look at, that I'm reminding you to go, hey, look over here. And a lot of you are just here to be with me, which is awesome. That's even better because I want to uplift. I want to empower you. I want you to get up and feel. I've had my dose of Jane, and now I'm going to set the world on fire. Not quite literally, but you know what I mean, right? Which is fantastic. But for the rest of you who are still struggling, the people who show up here first time and think, you're always telling me good things, but good things don't happen. You know what? You have to make them happen. You have to say today's a good day. And if somebody's there to shit on your day, it's time for you to say, screw you, I'm not going to let you. Okay? The faster you figure that out, the better it is. And no amount of tarot readings on this channel or any other is going to help you with that, unless you can figure out how to do it for yourself. So there. Huh. So much for advertising. All right, so... All right, Pisces, so let's go into this healing. Just an FYI, you don't like the way I do readings, the length it takes, how much I talk. You are free, absolutely, to just click off and never come back. Commenting, I have moderators who will make you disappear forever. So, why bother, right? Just go away. my father. Don't go away mad. Just go away. It's not good for your energy anyway. All right. Big breath. We are releasing them back into the ethers, and I've said what I had to say, and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful if it reaches one person to realize, to use their anger in a better way, to finally realize that they are in charge of their own lives. And instead of using that energy to lash out at people who, it's not going to do anything to anyway, to take it, transmute it, and use it into something that they can actually use, then it's gorgeous, gorgeous. My work here is done. Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. That includes travel. It includes changing up what you eat for something more nourishing to the body. Food is the number one nourishment, the number one healer for the body. So if you can, at all costs, do that. Do that, because it's going to really, really help you. So we're going into spring. It's a wonderful time to begin to do this for yourself. You're going to pick a surrender to card. Ooh. Surrender your fear of change and surrender effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Now, this one is good for everybody, because when you're not feeling so good, you can start really thinking about how much time you have left here. I've done it myself, and it's a hindrance, because that energy spent thinking of something that may or may not happen to you is, in my idea, if there's nothing you can do about it right at the moment, and you've done everything you could, it's kind of a waste of energy. Do something you enjoy, okay? I'm not talking about chronic pain. I've had that too. I know that's not easy to do, but be kind to yourself, I would say, in those moments. And don't let the brain take over and make you feel worse. I'm going to take the White Witch Tarot. I haven't taken this deck. It's all major arcana in this deck. I'm just going to take one card for direction of where you should go. And I'm going to clarify it with my good old trusty deck, the one that Liam and Mona prefer to communicate with me personally. Yeah, look at that, eh? Okay, Magician. So you have the Magician, and you have a lot of eyes in this. This is the thing that I noticed the most. You have many, many eyes. Eyes in the head, eyes in the hands, even eyes like below. Like if you look throughout, all the way down, from the top to the way down, I feel like this card is saying that you have many opportunities to see what needs to be done. You simply need to look, pay attention. The eyes of energy that you have in your body have the great ability of making you feel like $1,000,000. Okay? Really, it is. It's the Magician in itself is saying having all the tools, but in this case, I feel it's all eyes and a couple of snouts, a couple of noses. The horns almost feel like they're protecting your spiritual chakra, only letting in what you want. But the rest of your energies need to be, up and at 'em, at the senses to see. Nature card keeps calling me to say, just go and reconnect to nature. All right. Yeah. You see, there we go. We have the 3, the 2, the 3 of Swords. Yeah. This is just telling me here, Pisces, that you have options of what you can and need to do to get out of this. You have the options to pick between, this is basically what it said. You have many, many choices where you can pick one or the other. Do you want to pick heartache and hurt and pain? Or do you want to pick harmony? Do you always want to go on the side of something better? Okay? This Magician card, these cards are so awesome, by the way, because they have like images that you're looking at, and it shows you all kinds of different things. And I feel like it's almost like they're saying as well that your body has different kind of eyes to look through. It's almost like an energy, different energy fields, and they're mentioning chakras. Like the chakra, the root chakra, will see in a very different way. That energy will come through in a very different way. And even the chakras through your hands, the chakra through your mind, and the chakra and this one, it's almost like this one is protected. That's all I feel, is that's protected right here. The mind is overly busy, as you can see. The heads are spinning that way, this way, and this way. You know, like you're looking around. You're always looking around. The mind is overactive. But it's almost like the wounds, if you look, there's fangs. This root chakra energy has fangs. And that's what I'm feeling. I feel like this root chakra is the one that's really, I don't know, causing, not the problems, but it's the one that's making everything hard to do, if you know what I mean, right? It's the hurt one. It's the one that experiences this pain and holds on to it for a very, very long time. I know we've worked on this a lot, Pisces, especially some of you who've been with me for a long time, but keep yourself in check. When your energies start to flag, like they say, flag or lag, and that's a flag. When it lags, that's a flag that you may be going back into something that you've had before. It could even be just like the fear of change that made it, that triggered it. Okay? Like I said, when people come here and they're going, well, you know, you're giving me advice, but nothing's changes, or you're saying that, one says, oh, you tarot readers, you tell us everything is going to be great. Well, I say that in the title, but if you actually listen to the reading, you'll see there's much more. Titles are for YouTube. The readings are for you. Okay? The thing about it is that a lot of this, when it's not happening, it's because you're not letting it, or you're not walking towards it. Okay? Change is not as scary as it seems. All you really have to do is just start walking in the direction you want. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Pisces, we're going to go to the next one. I usually pull 4, but I might only pull 3 this time. So let's take a look at the next one coming up. Oh, well, that was fast. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? All right, Pisces. Well, we were talking about that, right? When you lag, there's a flag, right? I just said that. Actually, for once, I prefer what I said to what the card said. When you lag, that's a red flag. Okay, so it's pretty much what I just said there. So find your center. Unlike this card here where all the eyes are kind of just looking everywhere. Look at what within you, what's really matters. What's at the heart of you, Pisces? Because there's some heart here, but I feel like it's not really shown in this card. And the hint of a wing in the Magician's card, you see it on each side here. They're so small, they're barely seen. Yeah, surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Stay in the moment, right now. Again, surrender your fear to change, and this one is surrender fear. Interesting. It sure is. It's a big boogeyman, isn't it, Pisces? This is the Lovers. So, like the two here, like the Two of Cups, it's also telling you to commit to your well-being. I love the fact that there's a star coming in, and finally the heart. You see that? That's a hand on the heart twice. And there's energy radiating from it. It's coming in a little bit like square. If you see the square shapes, it's almost like the star came in and it left quite an imprint in the background, which is interesting to me because that's what they're saying. It feels like it came in really hard in some ways. This, you fought so hard for this harmony, this union. Committing to your well-being came with a lot of hard work, Pisces. A lot of dedication. But you're committed to this. And they want you to stay committed to this. Okay? Put a hand on your heart. Don't forget. Don't forget here to put the hand on your heart. And remember that this is important. It's important to stay centered on the heart. The heart won't let you lash out. Centering won't let you lash out. It'll help you find a better way. Okay? Let's see here. We are the year 7. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, here we have the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. And we have the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords has been hurt. Absolutely. We're seeing that. This is about healing. Healing the pain, the hurt, the past. The stuff that stays, that's remnant. Okay? When you lag, it's a red flag, right? And the lag comes from the pain that's come before. So, we're sometimes very critical of ourselves and in situations as well. if I could just tell you that this time spent in criticizing and what you do in your mind, and I'm not just even talking about the stuff that you do outwardly. I'm talking to you about that inner dialogue that happens with you every day. And you know what I'm talking about, Pisces. That stuff that you say, shouldn't be doing this. This is not helping me go down the right path. But it's almost as if you can't help yourself. You're going to have to use this beautiful queen to right yourself here. You're going to have to move her into a feeling of abundance and assessing the good stuff. I told you this year it's all about assessing the stuff that is working, the stuff that is making you happy, the stuff that is uplifting you, the stuff that is centering you. And that's what it feels. They want you to recommit to this. The Lover's coming in. It's not just February. It's not just Valentine's Day. It's not just about birthdays like we love to celebrate. It's about recommitting to the love within us. Recommitting, if you want to really put it that way, to our sign. To the sign of flowing emotional waters. This is who we are. And we flow the best when we center on love. Not the pain that's caused. That's not love. That's pain. That's different. Alright. So we're going to go to the last one, Pisces. Now I'd ask you to say which one applies to you, but it doesn't really matter. They could all apply to you at some point. The messages here are general, but there's something that people can relate to. Okay? If you haven't had the perfect life, I'm sure you can relate to some or all of this. The fact is to not get caught in there. Be proud. And there you go. You have the beautiful fruits of your labor. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. I love the fact that, again, the hands, even though they're peacock feathers, where her hands are on her heart, Pisces. Of course they are. Alright, Cafe Coco, and then we go to the next card. I'm grateful for coffee. With chocolate protein, by the way. It's collagen, you guys. Collagen cocoa powder. You get the good stuff and it tastes good too. Ooh. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I most certainly, I will say, go ahead and do that. My fun, Pisces, let me share mine. I love to dance. I love to dance. I bought myself some headphones and I dance quietly when nobody knows. If somebody were to see me, they'd think, she's weird. Well, at least that's what I feel, but I don't care anymore. I just do it. I just do it. And I let my favorite songs uplift me. Sometimes it's sweet and soulful. Sometimes it's Earth, Wind, and Fire, or Boney M, or some kind of 80s band that I loved, of course. And yeah, sometimes it's classical music. But I let it, the sound, the harmonies, that great vibration just take me somewhere different. I sometimes sit and journal and talk about my favorite things. And I'll use pictures and colors, colorful pens, to highlight my favorite things. I started decorating books, journaling. I think I spoke of this. And that's what makes me feel better, okay? If it's going for a walk and throwing a snowball at somebody, if you still have any. If it's playing with your favorite animal friend, dog, cat, rabbit, mouse, whatever you have, it can bring you a lot of happiness and joy. If it's having great conversation with a friend, if it's going, hey, you know, we need a break, let's go to lunch and forget the world for a minute, then do that too. Okay? Yeah, the world. Exactly. In this case, the world, though, Pisces, is the weight of the world, okay? You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You see that big ball, and it's got... But the idea is to get them out of this bubble and out in front of you. So enjoy your favorite things with your favorite people. Take them out of the box. This is what I'm hearing from this card. Take it out of the box and play. Have some fun, okay? Make it a game. Don't make it the heaviness. And I'm not saying, like, you know, be superfluous. I don't like superfluous people. I don't, you know, the ones who are just like, I don't know if that's the right word. It's probably not the right word. Let me think about it. Surface, not superfluous, surface people, you know? They skim the surface. I like people who care about things deeply. I do. But the thing is sometimes we care too much that it's lagging us, literally lagging us. And we forget to go and have some fun. Forget to play. Forget to put that big ball of burden down and take care of ourselves. If you have a relationship, it's not going the way you want. You're not getting the attention you want. Is there something you can do? Do you text them, email them, call them constantly and going, hey, why aren't you paying attention to me? Or what do you do instead? You drop all of that and you take care of you. It's healthier for you, and it's better to let the other person know that you're going to prioritize your happiness. You're going to make sure that you are happy first, and that they're not the ones who are responsible to make you happy. And not only that, that if they don't step up in your ball of happiness, that they won't measure up either. Okay? It's important that you take care of yourself. If you're constantly asking to be fed by somebody, it's just not going to happen. I don't know where that came from, Pisces, but it's for somebody out there. Okay? Yeah, it's for somebody out there. Okay, sometimes it's good to drop the ball. Yeah, look at that. That. See, the Knight of Pentacles, he would be the one who would, like, be... It's just exactly what I was talking about. There you go. Right. Be a receiver of love, but don't beg for it. Okay? Have the courage to walk away if you need to from that. Okay? You're a receptacle willing to receive. You want to give me love? I'm here. I'll take it. You write it in the comments, I'll take it. I'll gob it all up and say, oh, thank you. I'll put a little heart on your comment and say, oh, that felt good. That felt good. I loved it. And I do, Pisces, I do. And then once in a while, you got the one going, why? What? You know, you're wrong. You're terrible. You know? And I think, no, I'm going to shut the cup. You don't put that in my cup. I don't want that in my cup. Okay? And I'm not going to run after you. Like somebody going, why? What can I do? How can I make you love me? Oh, how can I make you love me? No. I'm not going to search in all the details of one person, of seeing what their damage is. That's not for me to do. Okay? Have the courage to walk away. Have the courage to say, okay, nope. This is not in my cup. Okay? the hate and the neglect and whatever it is. It can be ignorance. It can be like somebody ignoring you, ignorance. It can be somebody ignoring you or somebody trying to bring you down. Either one of those. Unless you have done something really bad. You know? If I was here predicting, like, you know, you to leave people, oh, they're bad, they're going to hurt, they're going to break your heart, leave them, and wreck somebody's relationship with a tarot reading, I would feel bad. But I'm telling you to empower yourself. I'm telling you to help yourself. I'm telling you have choices, okay? And you are the one who makes the decisions in the end. You're responsible for yourself. It doesn't really, truly matter what I say in the end, does it? You choose to watch. You choose to do. You choose to live the life you want. Now, I'm not saying we don't have to be responsible for what we do. We do. And we have to take responsibilities in the relationships we are, especially intimate ones. But it's not your responsibility to have or let somebody make you feel bad. No. You don't have to fix what they're doing wrong. You just got to take care of you. And part of that is to say, screw it, and go play. Take care of yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself. Drop that ball of the world on your shoulder and have yourself a ball. Tap back into your heart chakra. Take your time. Look at the details you want to. Be very courageous and only open up that beautiful bowl of emotional energy to the people who deserve it. The rest, let them fall on the wayside. They got to find their own way. And they got to come up with their own conclusion. And they got to do right by you if that's the case as well. You don't need to run after people. Not especially if you have a wide cup of open love to offer them. And they choose to throw something different at it or ignore it altogether. It's not your job. Your job is to keep that cup going. That intuition and beauty and love coming in. All right, my beautiful ones. This has been your reading of healing for the month of March. So be kind to yourself. If I'm picking up anything about this energy is keep focusing on you. Be kind to yourself. Let the energies come in. Don't be afraid for change. Don't be afraid to let things flow the way they are. Don't try to manipulate or change them and play. You know, take care of yourself. Make sure that you are coming from a good energy place. Not the not the sacred, the base chakra, the sacral chakra. That's guiding you from the past, okay? Your lag is a red flag. I swear to God, I'm going to put that in the title. That was a good one. All right, my beautiful ones. I hope this helped. I hope you're having a wonderful month of March. I hope that you're keeping your energies high. I'm going to do a beautiful reading for the week coming up, your week of birthdays for some of you, and we're going to see what we can do with that. Take care of yourself. Love, light, and blessings. See you later.